guys, it's Jen, and this is my lovely roommate, Elia. Today we're going to do the roommate tag, and I'm really excited about this.
All right. Me too. Let's get started.
All right. So our first question is, did we know each other before we became roommates?
Definitely not. We went through
not
that
at
awkward
all.
where we had to find each other on Facebook and then semi creep and then have a text conversation.
Yeah.
Did not know each other.
Not at
sure.
all. Okay. And then what did you guys initially think of each other the first time you met?
First time we met.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That takes me back. The first time we really talked was Panera, I guess, when we were having that dinner together.
Yeah.
But also when you were putting your clothes away too. And
Yeah.
that's when we first had our yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when I first saw Elia when we moved in, her whole family was there, and she comes from a big family, and it was just a bit overwhelming.
It was
for me.
crazy. I had kids running around, we were getting the bunk beds and the sheets together. It was ridiculous.
But I was really excited. I knew we would get along pretty well.
Exactly.
So, how long did it take before we became friends?
Not long, I don't think.
I feel like it was pretty immediate.
Yes, because we were in the room a lot in the beginning, and then I feel now our schedules are so crazy that we're all over the place. But in the beginning, we were always in the room together, and we got to go to that football. Remember that? We went to the football watching party the first day we got here, and that was awesome. That's when I knew when we actually started really talking and hanging out. That's when I knew.
Yeah, it was awesome. Okay, what do we usually argue about? I don't think we really argue.
Yeah, we don't even argue. Honestly. Yeah. We don't argue.
I mean, the most we disagree about is just how much time I spend with my boyfriend.
Exactly. That's probably the only thing.
Yeah. What's one thing that really bothers you that your roommate does?
Ooh. All right, let me think. Oh, okay. When you first started dating Ben, you did this thing. You still do it. You definitely still do it. But you used to do this thing where, I would come in, and then you guys would just, whisper, and I was like, okay, what does that mean? Are they talking about me? What are they doing? And, you guys would, just, be really, close together and, whispering, and I was like, what is going on?
Oh,
that was one thing. It didn't bother me, but I was just like, what? That was weird.
I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything you do that just flat out bothers me.
Yeah, we're not very, pet peeve people.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Agreeable.
I mean, you come home, at random hours of the night and stuff.
Oh, that's true. It was so bad in the beginning because, I would come home,
And I'm such a light sleeper.
Yes,
yeah.
that's, what I would always be
So
mad because our door is super loud all the time. So, if you come in, just like a mouse, you can still hear it because the lock is so loud. Ridiculous.
And I'm sure it's probably annoying that I wake up so early.
That's not too bad. In the beginning, it was but then now, I totally just sleep through it. It's not even a big deal.
Well, I mean, I haven't been spending any time here, so it doesn't matter anyway.
That's true also.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Okay. Do you guys both have the same passion for makeup?
I don't know. As you can tell, we don't wear too much makeup. You definitely have a way bigger collection than me, which I totally envy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you would probably have more passion. I think.
Yeah,
At least I think you're way better at it than I am.
I mean, I love wearing makeup. I love putting it on, but it takes so long that I don't really do it that often.
Exactly. But it's who you're trying to impress. You know what I mean? Once you snagged your boyfriend, you don't really need to...
Speaking of makeup, make sure you watch my other videos where my boyfriend and I did makeup on each other's faces. It's a lot of fun, really funny.
Very funny.
Okay. Let's see, what's the next? What does she think of your YouTube?
My YouTube. Your YouTube. Because I don't have a YouTube. Well, actually the makeup videos I think were by far my favorite, for sure. I, watched those and I was like, oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. And Ben just, was so, just funny in the beginning, so I was like, wow. So those are probably my favorite. But the early ones I kind of like, too, because I was like, I was there for that. I remember those moments.
Yeah,
so
my welcome video, you were just up in your loft being silent for me while I was filming.
Exactly. So I totally remember, those moments. Those were great.
Yeah, no, and honestly, you probably got to know Ben most of all through those makeup videos. Because he's so quiet.
Yes, he's a very quiet guy. I'll agree on that.
Yeah, he's very shy.
But it comes out in the makeup videos.
Yeah. All right. Who spends the most time getting ready in the morning?
Good question. We're never usually getting ready at the same times because our schedules are so different. But I mean, I take a good, like, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, for classes at least, I just kind of roll out.
What about when you're getting ready for your dinner dates? When I get ready for dates, I take definitely my more time.
Okay, when I get ready for dinner dates, don't I take like half an hour?
Yeah, at least. Like, that's how I am,
because
too.
I put on my dress, I put on my makeup.
Right. For me, it's all hair, honestly. Like, the outfit is not as hard as, like, the hair I have to, like, figure out. As you can see, it's always a mess. So, that's the only thing, yeah. We're probably around the same time.
Yeah, probably. Okay, what was something you two didn't notice about each other until you became roommates? Well, I definitely didn't know you were a night owl.
Yeah. That was surprising. I didn't know that you're a night owl and you wake up, like, really early in the morning. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, that's just called, like, insomniac? I don't know. But that was one thing I didn't know. Because I knew with your schedule and stuff, like, everything's at, like, 8 in the morning. So I was like, oh, she definitely, like, gets up early. That's her thing. But then you also stay up, like, probably as late as I do. So I was like, oh, that's really surprising. So I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could be both and still function as a normal human being.
Well, I need my coffee. Exactly. Very much.
The Frappuccinos are always in the fridge. That's another thing I didn't know. She loves Frappuccinos, those little ones that come in the glass thing. We have tons of them, like, stocked up. And Lipton Iced Tea is definitely also our thing.
Yes. Caffeine is my baby. Well, Ben's my baby too, but... Okay, do you guys sometimes get fed up with each other from seeing each other too often? We don't have that problem because, honestly, within the past few weeks, we've never seen each other. This is the first time we've sat down and talked in, like, 3 weeks.
Last time was the first time we actually spent together in, like, forever because our schedules are so crazy. She'll play, like, at Ben's and I'll, like...
Yeah, I've been living at my boyfriend's house for how long now?
Exactly. It was like I had to put on a missing persons ad on this girl because I just could not, like, get her in the same room as me. But then I was also at all my club events, so, like, when you're here, I'm not. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Off topic, but we should do a girls' night soon.
Yes, we should. Pizza, watch another movie, for sure.
Yeah, of course. How do you avoid tension while living together?
Avoid tension?
I don't feel like there's any tension.
There's not really. I mean, the fact that we spend some time apart is probably, like, good, I guess. But, yeah, there's not really any tension, I would say. Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Honestly, there probably never even would have been tension if we hadn't done a roommate agreement. We're just so easygoing that there's nothing to be tense about.
Exactly.
I'm lucked out. Okay. What's one rule you guys have while living together?
I don't know. How do you want to approach that question? I could think of a rule, but I don't want to say it, so I'm not going to say it.
Just say it.
What's another good one? We don't really have, like, hours. We don't have quiet hours. That was a part of the roommate agreement. Definitely don't really listen to any of that because we stay up forever. Yeah, a rule. Good question.
Honestly, we're just so easygoing, there's, like, no rules.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I was like, what's something that, like, we both, like, agree on?
Yeah. I
have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I think everything's been working out. Rule-less is the best way to go because we've been doing great, so.
Yeah. Okay. How do you deal with sharing a bathroom? Well, we live in the dorms. We have communal bathrooms. That's not really an issue.
We're sharing with, like, 20 people, so. But actually, it's not bad. I have my own favorite, like, shower stall. My favorite, like, where I go, so it's not bad. And everyone that, like, shares with us is super clean and, like, very nice, so I'm never worried. And they clean them all the time. That's the other thing. When you have your own bathroom, you have to, like, clean your own bathroom, which I'm used to, like, from home. But, like, it's so nice here to just have someone clean it for you and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Do you two make separate dinners at night? Well, we generally eat at the dining hall. We generally eat separate things.
Yes, usually.
Because I'm a pescatarian. You're not.
Definitely not. But there's a lot of good, like, fish meals, though.
There is.
That's what I've noticed also. So sometimes I eat pescatarian just because it's delicious.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't cook, so.
We don't cook. Yay.
Nationalities.
Like where we're from?
I don't know. All it says is nationalities.
Oh,
so.
Okay.
I'm just going to assume it's where we're from and what our heritage is.
Okay, yeah.
So, I'm from the U.S., born and raised, but I'm mostly Polish and Irish.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Polish and Irish. I can definitely see that. I guess like the Polish, I think, a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm, like, some small percentage Irish and not Polish, though. I'm, like, percentage of, like, Irish, German, like, a whole mix of that. But I'm mostly Mexican, so that's, like, 75% Mexican. And then that little piece, 25%, is just, like, a mix of European stuff. And then as far as where I come from Chicago, which is a super diverse place. I actually have the flag, like, right there.
Yeah.
Right, like, in our window. So everybody knows that.
Yeah, and I don't live too far from where we're at school. We're at school at, like, a huge university in Michigan. I'm sure you can probably figure out which one.
Yeah,
Go blue!
Go blue. Of course.
Yeah, I don't live too far from where we go to school, which is really nice because I can see my family whenever. But at the same time, they have stormed my boyfriend's apartment. They have stormed our dorm.
That is true. I meet them in the weirdest places that when I don't even expect they're coming, they show up. So I'm like, oh, okay, nice to see you again, Mr. Miss Holden.
Yeah, so, do you use your roommate's things without asking?
None of that. I use your mirror sometimes without asking. Yeah. Mostly because you're not here, but, like, also, like, if you are here sometimes, I'll just use the mirror anyway.
Yeah, I mean, my rule has always been, like, you can use whatever you want, just put it back. If it's expensive, then ask. But I mean,
I haven't used anything, actually, but the mirror's helpful. The mirror's something I didn't think about. If you're, like, a college student or a pre-college student, like, don't know what to take a mirror, because it's very convenient. Yeah. We have one on our, like, closet door. Or because I have one on my closet door because yours is covered by the shoes. But we have a mirror there, but then it's also really helpful to have, like, the second mirror that you can, like, take around, like, the dorm. Like, when you're straightening your hair somewhere else, or, like, you need to use it to, like, reflect from the mirror so you can, like, see the back of your hair. Like, that's really helpful. So that's something I wish I would have probably brought because that's really awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
I have my roommates, so I don't have to.
Yeah. Okay, what is your favorite thing that you like to do with each other? I do like our girls' movie nights. We order pizza. We watch a good movie. Yes.
We actually built a fort because little known fact about our YouTube star here, she has never built a fort in her childhood, and I always built forts because I just have 3 younger siblings, and that was our thing. So we had, like, this huge canopy going on in our dorm, and we watched Les Miserables, which was awesome. It's, like, her favorite. I'd never seen it, so I really like that. And our pizza milkshake duo is great. Yes.
We do that just about once a month. We order pizza, milkshake, hang out on our floor.
Friday night, Friday night special. So
yeah, we're definitely going to have to do that again soon. Yes. I miss that. Okay, what happens when one person gets sick? Well, I mean, we've both been sick before, but at the same time, it was kind of when I was spending more time at my boyfriend's house when I was sick and when you were sick, so we just completely avoided each other. We didn't even know the other person was sick.
We did not want to, like, infect the other person either, so that was definitely an important part. But yeah, my sick wasn't, like, crazy sick. I was just, like, stuffed up, congested, that kind of thing, so you can't really do anything for that. Except you definitely offered, like, your medication and, like, all that, so that was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there was that one night, though, that you were feeling really, really, like, nauseous or something. We get water for each other, do, like, the whole garbage thing, just take care of that whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But thank goodness, we haven't had, like, too much. We've had pretty good luck with not getting super sick, so it's nice.
Yeah, well, you have.
Yeah, I
had that week-long stomach bug.
Yes, but at least you're with people you love. It's not like you're doing it alone.
Yeah. Okay, have you thought about having pets or a pet? Well, I don't think we can. Yeah. But, I mean,
can't even have candles, so we really can't have anything here.
Well, I mean, if we could, though.
But we couldn't light them. Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we could have a pet.
If we could?
Yeah.
Well, I have a dog and 2 cats at home. I would have loved a little cat to just, like, chill around. I think dog we'd have to, like, walk. Cat, we could definitely manage.
Yeah, because, I mean, we're both out of the dorm so much that it would be hard to take care of a dog.
Or, like, a little pig. We could get a pig. Or, what else are those, like, really easy? What are those things that aren't like hamsters, but they're like...
Gerbils? Guinea pigs?
Oh, not a gerbil. Guinea pig could be kind of cute. No, they're kind of big. Hamsters, I think, are cuter.
Yeah.
But they're also like little rodents. I don't know what they do in here. We'd have to build like a nice tunnel system for like our hamster to just go into like... No, it'd be a mess. Cat. Cat is final answer.
Yeah.
Final answer,
Let's
cat.
get a kitty cat. Ben would come over more.
Definitely.
As if he's not here enough. Well, I mean, he's here every Sunday, but anyway. What's the funniest thing you've done together?
Funniest? I'm gonna go back to the fort thing. Was actually really, really funny, and I thought, I mean, everyone got a kick out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, super funny things. Sometimes just random little things happen. Like,
Yeah.
there's moments where she's in her loft bed, right? So she has, like, all her stuff lined up, like, on the shelves behind it, basically. And she'll just, like, sometimes, like, in her sleep, like, you'll just hear the, like, bed creak. But sometimes she'll just move, and everything will come crashing down, which is always kind of funny. Because then there's just stuff everywhere, like, pills are everywhere. Night. Yes. Last night, there were just pills everywhere, all over the floor. I was like, oh my goodness. And, like, it was
I'm not
a
druggie.
Yeah.
Don't make it sound like that.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, but, like, just,
but
like, Advil.
My parents and my boyfriend, I have a lot of pain medication.
Yes.
And something wasn't screwed on quite right, and it fell off my shelf. And so all the pills just scattered everywhere. I'm still finding them.
Yes, they pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah. So that was pretty funny.
That was kind of funny.
Has being roommates helped or hurt your relationship?
Well, I'm not going to say we had a relationship before it. Yeah. I think if anything, with everything we've been through, like, I think it's definitely made it stronger, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, we've definitely made progress since, like, when we first got here. Like, because we went in blind, so, like, you never know what you're going to expect, and you just hope that you end up with someone that, like, gets you and, like, works with your schedule and stuff, and I think we definitely lucked out with that.
Yeah, of course. I hear so many roommate horror stories, and I'm just super lucky that we ended up together.
Yes. We got very, very lucky.
Yeah. Well, we're lucky with everyone we kind of live around.
Oh, yeah, our cove mates. Oh, yeah, we could do a whole video just on our cove mates because everyone, like, around us is also really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little family. It's nice.
Yeah, just a little sisterhood.
It's very cool.
Yeah, so that's actually the end of the tag.
Oh, man.
I know, it was so short.
Yeah, it was very short. Good questions, though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I hope to see you on this channel more often.
Of course. I hope I'll guest star eventually.
Yeah, of course. And if you liked what you see, leave a comment down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. You'll see new content every single Friday. Thanks again, Elia, for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye!